Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gianni's journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe up with us, and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here, and it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gianni's journey, and let's build together.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Habaragani, Bomb Skin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bomb Skin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujitagalia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. What's up, family? Got held up. I ain't able to drink the water this morning. Hold on. I'm trying. Come on, drink with me. Drink, 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 drink. Come on. Man, how y'all doing this morning? Welcome to the journey. My name is Brother Hatem, and right now we are on the Daily Toast. And while we're doing that, let me go on and remind you, you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is, man, Giami Journey Media.
I'm your host, Brother Hot Tim, and of course you know this is the Daily Toast, and that it is a Heart of a Simba production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Great morning to y'all last night. I got in late to do my show. I had to get my van, and then I had to go around and pick up some other stuff. So I ain't get home till about 7. Well, actually, I got home a little bit earlier. But I went to one of the African stores, and they had some Guinness Stout from Africa. Lord have mercy. I had a taste of Ghana right here. But and it's a little bit different because it got a little nuttier, slightly bitter, more bitter taste. It's darker too, so at least in my perception. But anyway, whatever is whatever. Hold on. Looking through the news, my timeline is getting whacker and whacker every day, so it's hard for me to find some news. But if y'all got stuff that y'all want me to talk about, you know what I'm saying, you can I guess you can inbox me on my Facebook page. You can email me, whatever. Or you can throw some stuff on the timeline. We can look it up while we on here if we got enough time to get to that. But what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get to the toast. Time for us to toast. Doing that ambrosia. We got that ambrosia. I'm gonna do the this is just the original. Uncut. This one is filtered. So I usually don't filter mine, but I filtered the whole batch this time. Alright, so I'm going to take my breath. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Oh, thank you, Anime. Oh, yeah, I got to come down here and cut my basil. Hold on. Basil is crowding up on top. Basil don't stop growing. Oh, I need to add water to this too. I get Cleve to get down here and throw some water in here for me. But this is fresh basil. As y'all can see, I got me some fresh basil. That's growing on this little garden I got in the back. All right. So let's move on. From there, we're gonna move and we're gonna raise up our glass to our personal ancestors, which is why we started the show in the first place. We lift up our glass. We salute those personal ancestors. Here we go. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Zan, Robert and Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Lena, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia Wood. Oh my God. This is one of those days. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin the Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Kaylee Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman L, Nomo X, Pet Mott, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, The Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Studying and Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pulliam, the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Rick Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Derek Riddleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayberg, B.D. Selwell, Levita Farmer, Agosu Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Severn Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Lavinia Thornton, oh man. Lavinia Hall, Freeman Baxter, Mary Moss. Let me see, where am I at? I'm gonna go back to Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keach Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernest D. Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Lester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb Rosemary Martinez, Don Mattel, Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second being the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Diddy Mayonnaise, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DePretis Hines, Ernest Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterby, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Kennedy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Amber Sr., Sam Amber Sr., Elon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Herbert, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClellan, Jerry Doe, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Crochet, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, I'm Becca Alexander, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Patch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, and Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Melly Miller, Housing Hatstad, Cleveland Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nelly Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Port Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Abbas Molly, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah All, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lauren Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, R.J. Pruitt. All right, we right here. It's Roy Pruitt. All right, we made it right here. We got Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Armstead. Hold on. Uh-oh. All right, hold on. I'm gonna start at J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead. I think they're on the list earlier. Catherine Anthony, Rupert Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin, Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We almost done. And got that list memorized. We're going to move on. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane, Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Queen Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadi Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasandra Nanette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem McCormick, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamal Simpson, Virginia Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Aben Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Corporal, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson. We got R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. You got Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Sith Gibb, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janie Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Audrey Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, Nanette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gill, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kay, Pam Johnson, Baron Reach Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallop, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Mose out of Spate, Era Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat. We got Sarah Keat, hold on. We got Sarah Keat, Leonard Shepard, Berta Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson, Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wolfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak, and Vivian Johnson. Family, we have done it again. We have done it again. Yes, yes, y'all. And we lift up our glass and we salute our ancestors. And we raise it up and we say the word of power. And that is Ashe. Thank you, Anna Mae. Appreciate you. This basil is good. Wow. All right, let's keep it moving. From here, we move from our ancestors to the present moment. Right now, we are on Ujima. I want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. Shouts out to all the Ujima babies. We are on Ujima. We have made it through another cycle and made it back around to the beautiful and powerful principle of Ujima. For those that don't understand what I'm talking about, of course, you know you can go to our free e-course. Get the information so that you got a better understanding of what we're doing here at the Toast, what we do here at Giammi Journey. So we lift up our glass, we salute this moment, As I do every day, I ask you, family, open up your reticular formation, turn on your reticular formation, seek out Ujima. For those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The motto principle today is righteousness. What we teach in the M7 is respect. The color is blue. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. Family, we lift up our glass to the power of the present moment, and we say, word of power, and that's Ashe. Now, where do we go? Where do we go? Family, we move forward, and we move in strength, and we move into our future. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. If we handle our business in the moment, they will always have a space. So we lift up our glass, and we salute them, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, very simple journey. Very simple journey. We're going to move to all of our relations. We lift up our glass, and we say, Ashe. All of our relations, we lift up our glass for all those who might need some healing energy. We lift up our glass for all those who might need comfort. We lift up our glasses as special libations for all of our extended family, for all of our personal family that might need some balanced energy coming into their life, right? So we lift it up, and we salute them, and we say, Ashe. From there, we take a very simple journey. It's a very simple journey. We're going to move from there, and we're going to move straight into that selfish toast. This is time for you. You know what I'm saying? We're lifting up the glass for you, and we ask, what is it that you need right now? What is it that you need right now to move into your greatness? We lift up the glass, and we say, Ashe. From there, move to our tribe. My tribe is Yame, right? I'm lifting up my tribe, lift up your tribe, and with that, we say, Ashe. Feel like, what is going on with the back of my neck? Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, wisest, and the bravest individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you. I lift my glass up to you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Giami Kedian, oh, you maturing nicely, girl. Hold on. At that perfect point. All right, family. So, I don't have too much news for today. We did our show last night. The folk tale was the vain jackdaw. Well, I got a couple of TikToks up that I'm gonna share with y'all. And then yeah, I got some stuff. I did find some stuff. So let's go on and let's look at this real quick. There's some stuff on here that I think we can have a quick little discussion with. I want to share with y'all. Let's see. All right. Let me refresh real quick. Take me another sip of that ambrosia. All right. Where we at? Oh, y'all can't see what I'm talking about. Sometimes I get ahead of myself just a little bit. Wow. All right. They say we reached 12,000 people. All right. Engagements 1,000, but we only got paid 3 more page likes. Wow. So have we reached the maximum that we're going to be able to reach with Giami Journey? What? All right. So we go through all that. You know, you got the shop. I've been showing the shirts lately. You got the little shop. You come in here and you can check it out. We got the Daily Toaster shirt up so that you can go. All you got to do is click on it, right, and go to checkout on website. It'll take you straight over to the website. You can pick your color, and you can have your Daily Toaster shirt. Or, if you are like today, if you are Ujima born, or Ujima born, my fault, Ujima born, you go and get your own Ujima
Born Day shirt. Look at that. Ujima Born. I am a child of collective work and responsibility. All you gotta do is click it, and it'll take you straight to the cart. Boom. There you go. And if you want to switch the colors, now the color for this one is very specific. But if you Ujima baby and you like other colors, you got all these colors to choose from as well. Ujima Born. All right, give him a round of applause again. I want to give him a round of applause again. All right, so back to the news. All right, so let's talk about TikTok here. Royal Bingham on TikTok. Real talk. Check him out, y'all. Let's see what he got to say.
Look, I don't have nothing against you, but every time I tell you, like, yo, we about to buy this property and we about to change the world, you tell me, oh, I don't know if we could buy the property. You can't buy the property. I can. So I don't want to be around you because you're not motivated. You pulling me down right now. I tell you my vision and you saying that's going to be hard. I don't need that right now. I got enough people that tell me what I can't do. I've been hearing what I can't do since I was a kid. I need to hang around 1 or 2 people that when I say we about to buy this.
All right, for those that don't know, this brother is basically doing a talk over of Eric Thomas, but I want you to hear the message. I want those in Giame to hear the message. Go back and replay this. Eric Thomas is thorough at what he do. All right, let's go.
Buy this property and we about to build this and we about to bring in this money and we about to change the world. I need some people to go, yeah, let's. Look, I don't have nothing against you, but every time I tell you, like, yo, we about to buy this property and we about to change the world, you tell me, oh, I don't know if we could buy the property. You can't buy the property. I can. So I don't want to.
Y'all hear it? Y'all hear it? You got that? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to, so I just wanted to share that, right? Just get the message out. Go on. Do with it what you want, right? But that's Eric Thomas. This TikToker's name is Royal Lifestyle 101, Royal Bingham. All right. Let's see what else. Because I was on TikTok last night. The secret white people smile. Oh, here we go. Get ready for this one. All right, because I always wondered about this, but go ahead. Never had the word.
That one smile that only white people know how to do.
Okay, but hear me out. It's not just one. The building block of all versions is really to make your lips no longer exist. The first version for quickly passing by someone is if you start the smile too soon and there's a longer amount of time that you're walking towards each other before you pass by, you're going to widen your mouth like this. If they mention something that's happened in the news recently that's shocking to white people and you couldn't possibly unpack that in the brief interaction you're about to have, then you add the wide eyes. If you're mutually judging or mutually disappointed in someone, you add the eyebrows. And if you want to layer in the subtext of what can you do, you just simply shake your head slowly back and forth. I hope this helps.
Thank you.
That one.
All right, so we know they got, like we got, when we walk by, every people got it. They got their little way of communicating. It's culture, right? So, we all know regardless of what city you're in, you walk by somebody, you know what I'm saying? You got the nod. It's certain things we do. Now, and I was like, I knew they got to have it. But, this little guy came up and asked a question, and they answered it on TikTok. And now you got the secret white people smile. All right? So now, when you see it, don't laugh. Just, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I know what they doing. You got a little bit of the language. I know there's more to it because she couldn't give up all the game because they probably kill her. But anyway, let's go. All right, here go another one. Let's see. I ain't get credit for the last one, so I have to go back.
So the answer is both. Capitalism is a global system that created racism and classism in order to separate the poorest people who are all exploited by it, fighting over our places on the bottom of a pyramid. This system is systemically oppressive. What that word means is that it now functions autonomously. It does not require individual actors to make exploitative specific choices. People who comply with this form of government and political economy, just by taking part in it, further it. Whether actually incompetent or willfully ignorant, our system is the smartest, most meticulous machine ever conceived. It is the AI that we're all afraid of, but it's already running our world. It's already controlling us. So the answer is both.
All right, so now, so what happens on TikTok is, like, sometimes people get questions, and they'll post a question. If you look right there, say the government is either the smartest, most meticulous machine ever conceived, or a gaggle of absolute morons. I do know which one is more horrifying. And she goes into a nice little description of it, talking about how it is on autopilot. It's on autopilot. And we got to break the goddamn machine, or we're going to keep on flying to where we flying to, and where we going is not good for nobody. So, I just wanted to share that. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. All right. This is my fault. So let me give credit. Homeboy here name is Brun on TikTok. Her name is Papos Praxis. If you're interested in following her, this is Danielle Incanyezi Coetz on TikTok. So, but check her out. You find some good stuff on.
She said it. I remember this one time my dad actually said there's a difference between a human and an earthling. I was like, what? These are the ones I like. The ones who refuse to hide from the truth. The ones who are still on my page.
All right, somebody
embracing my content.
Commented. It says, damn right, mankind came from Africa. Also, white Europeans have Neanderthal genes still, so they are technically less human. Laughing out loud. Right? So she is responding to this. And obviously this is one of the white followers that she has. She goes under Indigo Coetz. All right? Indigo_Coetz.
Angry ones that leave refuse to call themselves to order. See, the thing is, as black people, we know it wasn't y'all. We know that there's some of y'all that refuse to break away from being the product of it. Let me just break it to you. Y'all did not discover shit. Like I said, black people were on every continent. Y'all would have never discovered dancing. The black man didn't show you how to get there. This is why it's also necessary. Stop saying you were sold. Because if somebody came to you, said, find us 5 people, otherwise we take your family, we rape your kids, and we burn your mothers, fortunately you do the same thing. And where would you start? Far from your people. Example, another tribe. It wasn't even a win-win, because eventually your family got taken anyway. All of this was a manipulation tactic. The only way out is up. Knowing thyself. Being one with your people. Couldn't break us then, they can't break us now. Tell me I'm lying. She said it. I remember this one time my dad...
I think this is the girl. She does, if I'm correct, her channel is pretty good because she is South African, and she takes what was formerly called Ebonics or how we talk in America, and she shows how it's similar to her language. Like, for every expression we got, they got very similar expressions in their traditional language, right? Dope content, young lady. I mean, these young people get on this thing and do their thing. Sometimes I'm just so impressed, and I get locked in. Now, this is something that I ran across. So there was a conversation about this thing called the Mandela effect. Anybody out there heard of the Mandela effect? Right? All right, so the Mandela effect is when something happened in history, or you think something happened in history, but it actually didn't happen. For example, they call it the Mandela effect because I'm not really, because it's one of those conspiracy theories, but I have noticed some different things. They call it the Mandela effect because when Mandela died, a lot of people were like, well, damn, I thought he was already dead. Right? He died. I got the articles. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And people start arguing about it, right? So this effect, people started noticing it. Brother Kwame say, making it superlative. I heard of the Mandela effect. Quite interesting timelines, and it's about timelines, supposedly timelines crossing or somebody messing with some type of something, if it's a matrix or whatever. But anyway, so I'm listening to this woman, and she goes on and she says that Ed McMahon did not work for the Publishing Clearinghouse, and he didn't deliver checks for the Publishing Clearinghouse. So I had to look that shit up, because I swear that I remember Ed McMahon on the Publishing Clearinghouse. As a matter of fact, I stayed up late one night because the because I used to, I want a big check too. I want Ed McMahon to pop up in my house with a big check, and I was supposed to find out who won on the Johnny Carson show, right? And I stayed up late, was sleepy for school the next day, never heard who won. I'm like, I'm done with this shit. Didn't stop liking Ed McMahon and all that. But I do remember Ed McMahon being in the Publishing Clearinghouse. Do you feel me? Anybody else remember Ed McMahon being in the Publishing Clearinghouse? Right? And I said, okay, cool. All right, let's go and look at this. All right, so true or false? Ed McMahon's surprising relationship with Publishing Clearinghouse. When Ed McMahon passed away, one question that people asked over and over again was, how will Publishing Clearinghouse notify their winners now? The answer is easy. They'll notify the winners the same way they always have, because Ed McMahon never worked for PCH. He never delivered checks, appeared in their ads, or otherwise was associated with them. Now, they say anyone who grew up watching Johnny Carson on Tonight Show is familiar with Ed McMahon's voice. McMahon did the famous introduction of the Tonight Show, calling his catchphrase, "Here's Johnny." Every night as a comedian walked on stage, Ed McMahon worked. I don't want to go through all that. Why is Ed McMahon associated with Publishing Clearinghouse? A popular sweepstake myth places Ed McMahon at the front door of Publishers Clearinghouse multi-million-dollar super prize, winners, and oversized check, and a bottle of champagne. I remember, so Kwame say the Publishing Warehouse Program. All right, so let's see. I remember Publishing Clearinghouse, but I have heard Publishing Warehouse Program. That's what they're saying, right? But hold on, let's see. He show up on your porch with a big check and a large bottle of champagne. If you do a Google search for Ed McMahon and PCH, you come up with over 300,000 websites that mention both names together. Ed McMahon never a spokesperson for Publishing Clearinghouse. He worked for a rival company called American Family Publisher, while PCH winners have always been notified by their popular prize patrol. American Family Publisher was a New Jersey-based competitor of Publishing Clearinghouse, and it had similar business model. Both companies were direct marketers who sold magazines, subscription, and other products. Now, so do you recognize, because you said you remember that, and I'm sitting up here like, what else? You know what I'm saying? Is it that our memories are faulty, or is it that shit has actually been shifted? Right? I heard people talking about differences in the Fruit of the Loom symbol. I mean, I'm sitting up here like, what? Let's look at the Fruit of the Loom symbol. Let's look at the Fruit of the Loom symbol. Like they say, I remember the Fruit of the Loom symbol had a cornucopia. They said that it does not and never has had a cornucopia. Now, let me go to the images. I want to see. It's just a batch of fruit. I I remember a cornucopia. But I'm just like, oh. But is my memory failing, or is shit changing, or are we crossing timelines? Right? I'm sitting up here like, good grief. Good grief. So now I got to sit back and try to go back in my memory. Because I used to have Fruit of the Loom, and I do remember a cornucopia. But they saying that it never had a cornucopia. I'm sitting up like, okay, all right. So I don't know what's going on, whether timelines are crossing or whether my memory, as a young person, you know what I'm saying? My memory was shoddy. I don't know. But hey, I know I'm not the only one on this channel that remember Ed McMahon and the Publishing Clearinghouse. I'm just saying, there's something going on. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to get to the bottom of it because I really don't care really that much. You know what I'm saying? I really, really don't care. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to have a Mandela effect, we need to have a Mandela effect for redlining or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought the shit happened, but obviously it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Jim Crow, let's Amanda effect that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's what I need, Amanda effect. I do remember did it really happen? So family, let me go and get this up off I just looked up and like, oh my God. All right. But y'all get the idea, right? So, and that was just a little piece, just a little bit. And last night we did the Vane Jackdaw. Go and check out that show real quick when you get a chance. It wasn't that long. I kept it kind of short. We didn't get no calls. I think I got a call after I got done. Because, like I said, I want to hit some of the stuff and I want to keep it moving, right? I don't want to overburden people with information or the thoughts, and you know what I'm saying? But I do want to leave something for posterity, for my legacy, you know what I'm saying? And being able to become symbol literate, and be able to read into some of the messages that some of us are going to leave our children. Because everything can't just be plainly spoke. But yo, this is Brother Hatim. I'm about to enjoy my breakfast replacement, but I kind of want an egg sandwich. I know. I hear some of y'all, but I don't care. But I'm gonna drink my juice. I put a little bit of ambrosia in here. I had to cut open the bag because I'm running low. My supplies is running low. But I'm really liking this, so I think I'm gonna have to, go on and start promoting this because it's working out good. I'm just real tired though. But yo, this is Brother Hatim. I want to thank each and every last one of you for taking the time and being here with me on this great and beautiful day. And I